Hey, what's up, guys? Saw a funny little... we ran across a funny little website that lists all of life's unanswerable questions.
And we are going to try to answer them.
A lot of them are actually pretty easy to answer. There are a few we've gone over just to make sure they're not too inappropriate, but we're going to answer what we can.
Yes.
In whatever amount of time we decide to take.
Yeah, so... Alright.
First one. Can a hearse carrying a corpse drive in the carpool lane?
Well, technically, he's carrying more than one body, which carpool...
They never said they had to be alive, technically.
That is true.
And isn't there usually like a family member or something driving with the hearse too?
Yeah.
Or driving it.
Driving it, yeah, so, yeah, that works.
Can you cry underwater? Yes.
Yes, of course. You just can't feel it.
Tears are used to expel water and salt, so even though nobody can technically see it, you're still expelling water and salt from your body.
So if you're swimming in a pool, you're turning it into a saltwater pool.
Only if you are, like, crying on steroids or something.
Yeah.
If a man is alone in the woods, says something, would a woman still say he's wrong? Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, if he knew any women and then he went to retell the story.
Hold on. If a man alone in the woods said something, would a woman still say he's wrong? Not if the woman's there, so she can't go through and say that he is wrong if she did not hear what he said.
But if he is repeating the story to one of his guy friends, and his wife comes over...
Yeah, alright, well, alright, that works.
Can bald people have hairline fractures? Yes. Yes. That has nothing to do with their hair.
Yeah.
People are just stupid. What's the difference between a novel and a book?
A novel's longer.
Yeah, novels are like...
Novels, they're longer and they give more detail than a book.
Yeah, a book is just anything bound between two covers.
Here we go. Book, Bible, novel. No one cares.
No. Book, Bible, novel, Harry Potter.
There we go.
Because people care about Harry Potter.
Yes, so books are non-cared about. So, Bible, sorry, you're a book. Best way to put it.
How old are you before it can be said you've died of old age? Ooh.
I would
say
have to say, like...
mid to late 40s?
No, past your 50s, because you're considered old in your 50s, so...
Some people consider, like, 30-year-old people, though.
Yeah, it would have to be past your 50s. So,
definitely past your 50s.
Alright, if nobody buys a ticket to a movie, do they still show it?
Depends on the movie theater.
It's true.
Some would still sell it just because it's timed. Some people still have people operating it.
Here we go. If they don't sell the tickets, then I bet the people that work there would get a free movie, so they could go see it for free. There we go.
Here, wait. If somebody owns a piece of land, do they own it all the way down to the center of the earth? Well, if you want to get technical, once you get far down enough, it turns into molten rock and magma, so it's not land, per se.
Well, no, because you can turn molten rock into land.
But it's not land. So, I mean, I guess technically they do. Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know who would want to really claim that. It's like, I own 1/1,000,000th of the Earth's core. Good for you. What have you accomplished with your life?
True.
Nothing, that's what I thought.
Yeah, alright.
But,
if you have a cold, hot pocket, is it just a pocket?
No, it's a cold, hot pocket.
No, well, it can't be a cold, hot pocket
if
it's not hot.
Hot pocket is the product. If it doesn't matter if it's hot, if it's actually hot or it's cold, because then you could cook it and you'd have a hot pocket.
No, it would be a hot, cold, hot pocket.
No, if you cook the cold one, then it would
it would be a hot pocket. Alright. If humans evolved from monkeys / apes, why are they still here?
Because evolution branches out.
Yeah, it's not just
It's not saying, okay, we evolved from chimps, so chimps went extinct because we came around. No.
Yeah, no.
It branches off, and then different species died out.
Keep going.
There's more than one species of person. Like, there's more than one... Like, if you go and... Just Google it, people. Like, look up Homo erectus, or, anything like that, really. Homo neanderthalis. Anything under the genus Homo... LOL. Anything under the genus Homo is a human. So...
Okay. I've got one. Do penguins have knees?
You know, actually... Let's go to Google for this.
Yeah.
Look up penguin skeleton.
Yeah, see if they got knees.
People are just saying that because they walk funny.
Well, you never know. They might not. Wow.
They might have de-evolved knees. Vestigial structure.
Penguin skeletons. Let's see.
For sale. Wow, people are weird. Images.
No.
Hold on. Let's look. Oh, that's right. Oh, wait, no. They do have knees. I can see the tiny little kneecap. Yes, penguins have knees.
There you go. There's one of life's questions that can actually be answered. Alright. Why is it that if someone yells duck, they're helping you, but if they yell chicken, they're insulting you?
Because duck means to bend down, and chicken means you're scared of something.
No, ducks don't bend down, though. Chickens do when they eat. They bend over and...
One word can have multiple meanings. So if someone's saying duck, it can be... You can go, like, duck where? I love ducks! Like a retard. Or you can be like, duck. Oh, okay! Like, duck and cover. If someone's like chicken, you can be a retard and be like, oh, I love chickens, let's go catch some. Make sure you grab their wings so they don't fly away. No. Or you can... Or someone can be like chicken, you can have a Back to the Future. Nobody calls me chicken! Here, how come people tell you not to stand in front of an emergency exit when if there was an emergency, surely you would run through it? So you don't block the people who know there's an emergency and would trample you.
Yeah, that is true. Okay. Do they call a fortune teller who can't see a blind seer?
No.
No.
Nobody calls fortune tellers seers anymore.
No. Oh, okay, hold on. If an African elephant comes to America, is it an African-American elephant?
Technically, but it seems kind of like...
Racist.
Not even, but it just seems like kind of morally wrong or something.
True, alright. Okay. How can Darth Vader breathe and talk at the same time?
Sound effects.
Yeah, sound effects. There you go. Sound effects. Special effects and crap like that.
If they have angel food cake on Earth, do they have people food cake in heaven?
Yes! Yes, they do.
I'm sure they also have devil's food cake, but that's kind of an oxymoron right there.
Yeah. Why do we say we're head over heels when we're happy? Isn't that the way we normally are? It is true. We are head over heels.
Well, technically, if you're...
Think of it.
If you're
head over heels.
I know, but if you're mentally stable, then you're kind of always happy, I guess.
Yeah, so you're always head over heels.
Yeah, so, hold on.
If you fart and burp... Oh, damn it, where'd he go? Hold on. Fuck, where'd he go?
If you fart and burp at the same time, does it make a vacuum in your stomach? No.
Yes. I've died twice because of it. You kidding me?
If you can't catch the sarcasm, then surely, sir or madam, you should get off this video right now. Let's see. In libraries, do they put the Bible in the fiction or non-fiction section?
They put it in the fiction! Because it is not real people getting through your heads.
The only real person for sure in the Bible was Jesus.
Well, yeah,
but he was... Most people think he's white, but he was Middle Eastern. People don't know that.
That's because he grew up in the hood.
So racist. Hold on.
Hey, I'm only kidding. No offense.
Why are both of SpongeBob's parents round like sea sponges when he is square like a kitchen sponge?
Because...
Birth defect.
They both gave him the Y chromosomes when they needed the X chromosomes, of course.
And also, it's gonna be really random. Fact. SpongeBob was meant for Adult Swim, not Nickelodeon. SpongeBob and Patrick were supposed to be gay.
I could never see that.
I know, right?
I could never see that.
I actually, like, my friend told me, I'm like, really? I looked it up and it's true. Hold on.
You know the signs on restroom doors? No shirt, no shoes, no service. What if someone goes in there with no pants? Would the restaurant still have to serve them? Yes, because if you think about it, it's the S's, not the 3 S's and a P. So it's no shoes, no shirt, no service. So if you don't go in there without no pants, they have to serve you.
Why do you put 2 cents in when it's only a penny for your thoughts? Ooh. Yeah, why? It's like nobody needs your 2 cents. I guess they say a penny for your thoughts because they're really just trying to ask you how you're feeling. They're saying money doesn't matter. Hold on.
Here we go.
But if you're putting you 2 cents, they're saying nobody needs your 2 cents because it's the worthless amount of money.
Or when they say a penny for your thought, it could be a penny for each thought. And when someone says we don't need your 2 cents, maybe they're giving more than one thought.
True. If a doctor suddenly died while doing surgery, would the other doctors work on the doctor or the patient? Probably the patient.
Well, no. Here we go. If a doctor suddenly died, well, then the doctors can't work on a dead person, so they'd have to keep working on the patient. No, but
I mean, like, would they try and revive... What the question's asking is, would they try and revive the doctor?
Half and half. Half of the doctors would go to the dead one, while the other half still work on the patient.
What if there's only one other doctor in the room?
Well, then that doctor's screwed. Forget him working on the patient. Okay, here we go. How did Walt Disney figure out how to make people pay to stand in lines all day?
By making things that kids are attracted to, so their parents have no choice but to say yes, obviously.
Yeah.
Why do we sing Rockabye Baby to lull our little ones sleep when the song is about putting your baby in a tree and letting the wind crash the cradle to the ground?
Because the little kids don't know it, and the parents don't like their baby, of course. Duh.
If the Wicked Witch of the West melts in water, how did she ever bathe?
She didn't.
Witches are filthy. Why do you think their skin's green?
Why are the red buttons always the most important?
They make it red so you know that it's important.
Yes, that is so true. Would you die if you didn't pee?
Yes.
Yes.
Bladder infections.
Are you kidding me?
Bladder infections can kill people.
Yeah, but like, who would ask that kind of question?
There's a really famous composer, I think it was either Beethoven or Mozart, actually died because he couldn't go to the bathroom.
You know what? I want to reply to that would you die if you didn't pee thing and say, I don't know, why don't you test it?
If bald people work as chefs in a restaurant, do they have to wear hairnets? Only if they have facial hair.
That is true.
Why do sleeping pills have warning labels that state caution may cause drowsiness? Because people are stupid. Do nudists have pinups of people with clothes on? Only the weird ones. If there's a wheelchair-bound comedian, is it still called stand-up? Only if he's doing stand-up. There are comedians who don't do stand-up. There are comedians who like work in groups and stuff.
Okay, hold on. Why does someone believe you when they say there are 4 billion stars, but check when you say the paint is wet?
Again, because people are stupid.
Yeah. Don't go in order. Come on, switch them around.
I know. When the French swear, do they say "pardon my English"? No, they just say "perdón." Or is that Spanish? That's Spanish.
I don't know.
That's Spanish. My bad.
Okay, why is it when you're sleeping it's called drool, but when you're awake it's called spit? That is
because drool is when saliva involuntarily
yeah, but like, what happens
comes
if
out of
you're
your mouth.
awake and you're sitting in a boring class and you just go?
Then you're drooling.
All right, so.
But if you spit, then it's either just in your mouth.
Yeah.
Tui.
Okay, if a teacher were to teach a young grade than they were teaching before, would they be degraded?
Only if the other teacher's making a joke.
Yes.
Why do they call someone late if they died early? Ooh. Could they say late because it's like... that's a good question.
That is a really good question.
They'll be like, the late Mr. Smith or something like that. It's just an easier way of saying they're dead. It's a way to comfort the body.
Yeah.
There's a word for that. I just learned it in AP Lang, but I can't remember it.
Okay, how come people tell you to stay a kid for as long as you can, yet the moment you do anything childish or immature, they tell you to grow up?
It's because when they say stay a kid, it means not to have to take on responsibilities. But if you're doing something immature, they're going to tell you to grow up because you're just being stupid.
Dude, look.
Yikes, that's some nasty swelling.
So you guys know, me and my friend had to get some money out of a piggy bank. This one, to be exact. Which, hold on, I don't know if you can see that. Yes, you can see that. Don't ever smack it with your fist, because it will leave swelling and a bruise on your hand. Just a fact of the day.
Here's a really good one. If a hermaphrodite got sent to a certain gender prison, which one would they get sent to?
Male.
Really?
Really.
I guess it would depend on which one they're more like.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. It depends on what they have down below.
Well.
It
would have to be down below.
Because like even if you have boobs, if you still have
a
sausage, then you could easily rape any of the girls in a female prison. But which prison is all about rape anyway. But if you have a dick, it makes it easier.
Yeah. Okay, let's get off this topic. Okay. Why does every Abraham Lincoln impersonator sound the same, even though there are no known audio recordings of the man? 'Cause it suits him perfectly. The voice
Wouldn't
suits
it be funny if you had like really high-pitched voice in reality? Like you build a time machine, you go back in time, hey Lincoln, last card 7 years ago.
I could never see that, I'm sorry.
If a king is gay and marries another guy, what is that guy to the royal family?
Wouldn't he be like...
Would he be a king?
No, if they're gay, they would both be considered queens. Because they're not manly enough to be kings, so I think they would both.
Well, I don't think manliness has a.
Well, if you think about it, back in the day, kings had to be manly enough to go through. Yeah, they had to be manly enough to go through and do anything. But if they're gay and they married another guy, they both wouldn't be considered kings. They'd be queens because they weren't manly enough to rule the time of the king. I think though, queen would have a normal woman queen would have to take the title of king because they'd probably be more manly than the gay guys. No offense to any gay people out there.
There are actually some pretty manly gay people.
There are.
Here, wait. Where was it? How is chess considered a sport?
Because it takes a lot of brain power, like soccer takes a lot of leg power.
Like, technically, people are always debating about this. I view a sport as anything where you go in competition, you can win those competitions, you can work hard, like, you have to work hard to be a part of it and to win, and, you have to be active at all times, like, whether mentally or physically.
Yep.
Like, people who consider dance a sport. Nice. I mean, as much as I wish I could say it isn't, it really kind of is. Because you're working hard. You have to... Oh, and you have to memorize strategies, too. That's the last one.
Yeah. Okay, where do all the daylight saving hours go? That's a weird question.
Daylight savings time is a concept created by man, so like it's just so time doesn't get messed up, I guess.
Yeah.
Like our sense of time would get really messed up if we didn't have daylight savings time. So
here we go. I got one. Yeah, I got one. If ketchup is good on French fries, how come it isn't good on mashed potatoes? Since they're both considered this from potatoes.
Because French fries are cooked in oil.
Actually,
nope.
Hold on. It does taste good on mashed potatoes, but they have to be fried mashed potatoes. So technically, they are good on mashed potatoes, but they have to be fried.
If it's just straight up mashed.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, listen.
If you just take a normal mashed potato, mash it down.
Any good French fry is cooked in oil.
Yep.
And by good, I mean like restaurant grade, not homemade.
And thrown salt on.
Yeah, and then
have lots of salt.
Mashed potatoes is mashed and has garlic in it.
Yeah,
usually.
It doesn't have salt.
Garlic does not work well with tomatoes.
But now, when ketchup actually does taste good on fried potatoes, is when you take it for the morning, put it in a frying pan with oil, cook it around until it's nice and golden brown. Then that's when it's good on with ketchup.
Where'd it go? If you get chemotherapy, do you lose your pubic hairs? I'm assuming
yes,
so.
Because all the cells technically stop in your body, stop growing. So if you lose your hair up here, you gotta lose your hair down below.
And on your arms and on your legs.
Yep,
I guess.
everywhere.
So,
you'll become the naked Sasquatch.
Oh, here's one that works for me. If I ever get sent to court, when atheists go to court, they can't swear on the Bible, can they? By their morals, they cannot. But
no,
however,
they have to.
Courts are fair. If you are not a believer in the Bible, you have to bring in your own book to swear on. So
hey, I'm gonna bring in a Harry Potter book then. I swear on my Harry Potter book.
No, like if you're Muslim, you can bring in if you don't feel comfortable swearing on the Bible, you can bring in the Quran.
Yeah, but what happens if you don't believe in anything? Can you just bring in a Harry Potter book and be like, I believe in wizards.
If you don't,
I swear on it.
If you don't believe in anything, they'd probably like send you to jail for being a douchebag. But,
no, like I don't believe in anything. So
no, like just straight like you'd have to bring in like a book of like written statements of like what your morals are. And then you can swear on them.
Okay, I believe in something. I believe in wizards, so I'm bringing in a Harry Potter book.
Oh god, if marbles are not made of marble, why are they called marbles? I believe they originally were, actually.
Yeah, they had to have been. So.
But like marbles now, but then they discovered that was a little too expensive to make, so they started making them out of cheaper materials.
Okay, what would happen if you found a 4-leaf clover under a ladder? Because if you
then it would cancel each other out. Oh wait, no.
No.
It depends, because I mean, if you have to walk under the ladder to get it, I guess that means you get bad luck. But then
you pick up the 4-leaf clover, and then you got good luck right afterward. But no, because then you still got to walk through the ladder, which then gives you bad luck, and it cancels out the good luck, because you're still under the ladder.
That's true. Hold on.
Here we go. No, easy way. Just reach your hand under and pluck it out. Then your arm's the only thing that's got the bad luck.
Where'd it go? No, hold on. If you dig a hole to the center of the earth, come out the other side, and then let go, would you be falling down or floating out?
Both.
You'd be falling down because gravity drags you towards the center of the earth.
Oh, but what happens if you get towards the center of the earth? You're not falling down anymore.
If you get towards the center... Yeah, you make a point. There's a certain point where you start taking
you're going to have to stop, so what's going on? You won't be falling down anymore.
Alright. No, like, if you would, like, get all the way to the other side and then somehow let go of something and fall all the way back through the earth, then you'd technically be falling... I guess you would be falling up, but you'd come out upside down.
You would come upside down. Alright, here we go. Where'd he go? Can you slam a revolving door?
You can, but it's not too effective.
No, you can.
You'd be like, Hah!
No, you can't. If you pull the emergency lever, you can technically slam it. You spin it and then go, and you just slam the revolving door.
Good point. Could you be a closet claustrophobic? You can. A lot of people don't like to admit they're claustrophobic until they're in those situations. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh yeah, could someone be addicted to counseling? If so, how would you treat them? By slowly stopping them from going to those. Like,
That is true. It's just like a drug addict.
Yeah, it's
you
like...
gotta get them off of it.
It's like the only way, like, you can go to counseling, or like if you're addicted to, like, meth, you can slowly stop using that. You can, like... Or if you were to smoke, like, a whole pack of cigarettes a day, you can keep on smoking your whole pack.
I've got one.
Then, hold on, then, after about a week, you go down to all but one of the pack, and you just slowly go down until you don't feel the need to anymore.
Okay, 2 things. Is it a Republican or a Democrat that's the donkey? I think it's a Democrat.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, okay. Can you be an ass to a Democrat?
Yes, you can.
You can? Alright. And then the other one is, what happens if you get a paper cut from a get well card?
That's just irony right
It's
there.
just irony.
It's just like, thanks for the get well card, but I fucking hate you right now.
Yeah, you just got me a paper cut.
Let's see. Why doesn't the hair on your arms grow as fast as the hair on your head?
Because they're different cells.
Yeah, they're, like, it's still hair,
It's just different types of cells that are growing in your arm.
Well, actually, some people it does grow back as fast. And also, most people don't shave their arms.
But if you think about it, it also has to do with the mass times the mass by volume ratio. That has to do with, like, your head's bigger, so your hairs and cells grow faster, but then your arm's smaller, so you barely have any hair on there.
So. Right. Oh, this is great. Why, when people ask you, what 3 things would you bring with you on a deserted island, no one ever replies, a boat?
That is a great question.
Because nobody's clever enough to think about
No one's
ever
ever
start using that.
I'm gonna have to use that. A boat. No one would ever think of that.
What happens if a black cat walks under a ladder and breaks a mirror? Then, if you believe in bad luck, then you'd better get the fuck out of there. But if you don't, then you're gonna take the cat to a hospital because it's probably got some glasses stuck in its paws.
Here we go. How does Freddy Krueger wipe his butt?
The other hand.
I should have seen that one.
Wait, why are elderly people often called old people, but children are never called new people?
Wait, hold on. Where is that?
Right there.
Because they're considered, if elderly people are called old people, then the young kids are called young people. Old and young.
Young and old and new.
Yep.
Oh, wait, here's a great one. Why doesn't broccoli come in a can? Because the part of the broccoli that is actually harvested and people actually like cut up, that's the flowers. Flowers, we all know, will die without proper storage.
That is true.
So then, unless you want brown broccoli, I don't know, some of you might have like some weird fetish for that or something, but...
Here we go. Is eating a mermaid considered cannibalism?
No,
if you eat the fish part, you have to eat the fish tail. But if you eat the upper part, you're technically a cannibal.
No, because they're... Even though the top part looks like a person, they're not technically people. They're mer people.
Mer people. That's always great.
Yep.
Okay. Why does it say do not use before work with heavy machinery on the back of children's Tylenol? I mean, really, could we save that many people by getting these damn 5-year-olds with head colds off these forklifts?
People are stupid. I'm not going
to answer that one. That one's just... If a Jewish person goes to court and is asked to put their right hand on the Bible, do they use a Torah instead?
See, this comes back to what I said earlier. They can bring in if they bring it in, then yes, they can. If they bring it in with them, they can.
It's true.
If mirrors need light to work, what happens if you put night vision goggles on in the dark and look in a mirror?
We'll have to test that theory.
If it's in the dark, there technically is, even though you can't see it, there's the tiniest part of light. So, if you have night vision goggles on, you're technically able to see. Yeah. But if you're in a room with complete darkness, you're somehow able to isolate yourself in complete darkness, the night vision goggles wouldn't even work.
Here we go. Why is it written, may contain traces of peanuts or other kind of nuts on peanut butter jars? Are people stupid enough not to realize it themselves?
Yes.
Yes.
People are.
They are.
If you're on an American airline and you land in Canada and stay on the plane, is the drinking age still 21 or does it change to 19?
That is a great question.
Well, if you're in Canada, then you're submitted to their customs, I guess. So
Well,
actually, technically, it only counts if you have a Canadian what's it called
citizenship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's still 21.
Why do people constantly return to the refrigerator with hopes that something new to eat will have materialize? Because we are just that stupid and we will believe anything.
Because maybe it's not even you're hoping that something new is materialized. You're looking around like, I don't know about you or you, but me, I'm looking around, maybe there's something I missed.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe there's a thing of yogurt that happens to taste better than everything else.
Okay, here's a stupid question that I want to smack someone for. Can you read a picture book? No! Because it's a picture book.
If there's words.
Well, yeah,
Picture books have words sometimes.
But you have to think of it. Picture book. If it's just a picture book and the pictures tell a story, no, you cannot read a picture book. I swear.
Hold on, wait. Where was it?
What happens if every team in the NFL goes 8-8, then they go into overtime?
No, it's saying like if every team has 8 wins and 8 losses. I guess they have to start the season over.
Yeah, they'll have to start the whole season over.
What shape is the sky?
Round.
If you want to get technical, our atmosphere is a sphere.
Yeah,
that's why it's atmosphere. Atmos means like sky, so.
Alright, should we ask more or should that be enough?
Check the time really quick. I'll ask this last one.
Okay. Hold on, running in front of the camera. Whee!
Oh crap, I lost it.
It has already been 25 minutes and 13 seconds.
Dang! We should probably stop this and we'll put up a new one in a second.
Alright, just ask the one last question.
Okay. The last question for now is, if you only have one eye, are you blinking or winking?
Ooh.
It depends. If you're making effort to
No.
be like, then you're winking.
If you only have one eye, do you have an eye patch over it, or is it still open? Is it uncovered?
Yeah, wait, it depends. Were you, like, born without an eye? Did you lose it in war, in some, like, terrible situation?
Because if you have an eye patch over it, you can technically still be blinking, because you still have your eyelid, you just don't have your eyeball. So you're still blinking. But now if you turn your head to the side and kind of, wink, then you're winking. But it also determines on, like, what's going on.
It depends on the situation, yeah. So just turn the video off for now, and we'll update one with page 2 in a second.
News 24/7, part 1 of Random Questions, later! And goodbye.